Alright guys, again, example 9 is very similar to example 8, example 6, 6, 7, and 8. Example 9 is very similar. So if you think you're getting the gist of it, I encourage you to try example 9 on your own. So the first thing we do, you guys, is to trace over the angles to see what letter shape we get, so then we can identify the angle pair, which will help us to solve. So I'm going to trace over my first angle right here, and then my second angle right here. What kind of letter is forming? What kind of looks like that U, or that C, or that kind of N shape? Alright, so what is the angle pair that does that? So we have the U kind of shape, we have the N kind of shape, and we kind of have the C shape. Oh man, you guys got it. It is same side interior angles. So these are same side interior angles, sometimes referred to as consecutive angles, but not always. Same side interior angles. And how do these angles relate? Same side interior angles make the C shape, same side, supplementary. Remember, all that sound goes together. So these are the only ones that are supplementary, you guys. So same side interior angles are supplementary. Okay, so these are supplementary, which means they add up to be 180. You guessed it. All right, so when we set this up, we're not going to set them equal to each other because they're supplementary, which means they add up to be 180. All right, guys, let's do this thing. All right, which I'm going to extend this down just a little bit. But anyways, so I'm going to make these two added together, and I'm going to set those bad boys equal to 180. So 20x plus 5 plus 24x minus 1 will equal 180 by the time we get done. So let's see what happens. All right, let's combine our like terms, which I'm going to combine my x's first. So 20x plus 24x, that will give me 44x. All right, and then the ones without the x's, so 5 minus 1, that will give me a positive 4. So 44 plus 4 equals 180. All right, let's keep solving. So now I need to get x by itself. So I'm going to bring my 4 to the other side by subtracting that thing on both sides. So minus 4. I guess it doesn't matter. All right. All right, which 4 minus 4 cancels and turns to 0. 180 minus 4 gives me 176. So now we have 44x equals 176. And the 44 is secretly multiplying to the x. So the way we bring it to the other side is by dividing it on both sides. Yay! Alright, so 44 divided by 44 cancels and turns to 1. And 176 divided by 44, let's see here. Times 2 is 88, times 3 is, no, how about times 4? Yes, it's 4, yes. 44 times 4 is 176. Yeah, so we found what x is. Holy hot dog, you guys. Alright, so we know that x is 4, but if you remember from the previous example videos, we're not only solving for x, I want to know the angles that are, cannot talk to you guys, sorry. I want to know the value of each of these angles. So now that I know x, I can find what each of these bad boys are right there. So I'm going to do that right here. This side will be 20x plus 5, and this side will be 24x minus 1. And if we did this correctly, these two should be supplementary, which means they add up to be 180. So I'm going to replace my x with the 4. So 20 times 4 plus 5. 20 plus 4 is 80, and 80 plus 5 is 85 degrees. Awesome. So if these two angles are supplementary, they have to add up to be 180. So this one will be 180 minus 85, which is 95 degrees. So that's our goal, you guys. If we don't get 95, then I did something wrong when we were solving. So we have to reevaluate what we did if we don't get that. Okay, so I'm going to replace my x with the 4. So 24 times 4 minus 1. Well, 24 times 4 is 96. And 96 minus 1 gives me 95 degrees. Holy hot dog, you guys, we did it. So this one is 95 degrees, and this one is 85 degrees. Wasn't that magical? I totally agree.